Hi guys, LoreLord here, and I'm making a lore video today because I couldn't make one on Monday, and today's lore video will be another Star Wars video. I haven't made these ones for a while. In fact, I've only made one so far, and that has been a while. But anyway, today's lore video is why the Grey Jedi Order is better than both the Jedi Order and the Sith Order, and why both the Jedi Order and the Sith Order are equally bad. Let's start looking at the ideologies of each faction. We'll start with the Jedi and the Sith. Where the Jedi and the Sith agree is that the Force is divided into two entities, the light side and the dark side. Where they differ is that the Jedi side with the light side, whereas the Sith side with the dark. The Jedi believe that the light side of the Force should be used to defeat the dark side, which they believe to be evil, and to keep peace across the galaxy. The Sith, on the other hand, side with the dark side and believe that it should be used to accumulate more personal power. Now from this, I think we can already eliminate the Sith as being the better faction because, well, their ideology is based on being power-hungry. Now let's have a look at the Jedi. Yes, their philosophy does seem good, in theory, but the Jedi Order is extremely hypocritical. As we know, Master Yoda famously said that fear leads to the dark side. But this alone is a very hypocritical statement, because it's because of the Jedi's fear of the dark side that made them contradict their own philosophy several times. One example of this is the Great Hyperspace War in 5000 BBY, so about 5 millennia before the events of the Star Wars movies, and this war was between the Old Republic aligned with the Jedi Order and the Sith Empire, and this war ended with a Jedi Republic victory as well as a genocide on the Sith species. Now obviously this was thousands of years ago, so perhaps you can't use it as an example of the Jedi in, say, the prequels, but I can think of a much more recent example, namely the Acquisition Division. The Acquisition Division was the recruitment division of the Jedi Order until it was destroyed, that specialised in snatching Force-sensitive children to train them as Jedis. The Jedi say that this is for security reasons, that without the Jedi Order's protection and guidance, anyone that is Force-sensitive could easily fall to the dark side, even though that kind of backfired horribly. And when a member joins the Order, willingly or not, they are not allowed to have any contact with their families, because members are made to believe that the Jedi Order is their only true family, and their real family is only a reason to have fear, even though this also kind of backfired. And those are just two of many examples of the Jedi Order going against their own philosophy out of fear of the dark side. So now I think we've established why both the Jedi and the Sith are bad options. Now let's talk about the philosophy of the Grey Jedi. The Grey Jedi do believe that the Force has a light and a dark side, but they don't believe that the Force is divided into the two. Instead, they believe that the Force is a single entity, and to truly be one with the Force, one must pursue the teachings and powers of both sides. So instead of trying to destroy the light side, like the Sith are, or the dark side, like the Jedi are, they instead try to preserve a balanced amount of both. The Grey Jedi believe that if the Jedi were to completely destroy the dark side, an evil even greater than that the Jedi believed the dark side to be, would take its place and destroy the light side also. But they also believe that if the dark side completely destroyed the light side, the galaxy would plunge into chaos. The Grey Jedi want to prevent either outcome from happening, and this is why they try to preserve both the dark and the light side. So that is why I think the Grey Jedi are better than both the Jedi and the Sith. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.